Hello, Amanda. How are you doing? That's letting my hair dry, and I like to put some of the Absolute Super Elixir in it because it's really good for dryness in your hair, your skin. It's just so many things it's good for, and it's really helped my hair along with the shampoos and conditioners and hair masks that I've been using through my company. Have you ever heard of Farmasi? Thank you so much. It's definitely getting more healthier than what it once was since I've been using Farmasi's hair products and not been putting any color on it. As you can tell, the natural has growed out. Hello, fashion. I am feeling good, Claudine. How are you? You have it? Farmasi, Farmasi. Hey, Wanda, how are you doing? Farmasi is a company that's out of Turkey, and they've been around for a little over 70 years. And we've just been able to get the products here in the United States for a little under seven, a little over 6 years, going on seven. And I am so grateful. It's a family-owned business. It started out with the famous Dr. C. Tuna, and then when he passed on, his son took over it, and then his grandson now is running the business. And I'm so grateful because I love the products. I've been using their makeup for right about 7 years, and just been using the skincare for the last 5.5, going on 6. I partnered with this company back in March because I love the company so much. I love the products. And in 5.5 months, hello, Ken. In 5.5 months, this skincare products that I have been using has really done a major change to my skin. I have facts to prove it. I have pictures to prove it. The way it feels, the way it looks. And I'm an example that you're never too old to start caring about your skin. Um, I want to thank everybody first for stopping by. I have Facebook on one end and I got YouTube on another. And I hope everybody has started out to a happy Saturday. I know I have. I'm blessed and another good day. But Farmasi, again, is a company out of Turkey, and they supply their own water, their own electricity. They grow the flowers that they get the ingredients from, and if I'm not mistaken, the fruits too. They grow their own to get the ingredients from them to make the products that we have on our website. Here in the United States, the products that we use, there are so many chemicals in these products that is causing a lot of problems to women, men as well. And in Turkey, there are over 1,500 harsh chemicals that they do not allow in their products. And that right there is another big reason why I love Farmasi's products. They're natural, they're healthy, they're clean, they don't have those chemicals in there to harm us. And I love that. I love that it's a family-owned business. And what I love more that is that now here in the United States we can get these products, because you can't go in Walmart, you can't go in Ulta, you can't go to the mall and buy Farmasi. You can't do it. You have to know someone that has partnered with that company and sells those products. And if you are someone that has used Farmasi and you love them and you haven't seen where you could find them, here I am. If you are someone new and you are interested in Farmasi, let me be the person that you go to. You got any questions, you can send me a message. My email is on my website. I am from South Carolina. My email is on the Farmasi website, so Facebook. On the live here, if you look, you will see the link is posted there. It will take you straight to my website. If not, you can message me in Messenger and I will send it to you directly. My email is in that link on that website, and you can send me an email. The same way here with YouTube. I have it posted in the description here and also on my YouTube channel. If you go up under my picture, in my description, the bio, it is there in blue. Click it. It will take you straight to my website. We have many, many, many great, wonderful products. And here's the thing, consistency. If you are looking to start a skincare regimen and you think, well, I'm just too old for that, well, I'm here to tell you you're not. We have 4 different lines of skincare. We have something just for you. And one of the great things about our skincare products is they all work together. So you might like this of one and this of another, and that's okay because they work together and you can use it. The makeup has been my favorite for almost 7 years. I love it, but I never realized that my makeup wasn't looking its best until I started taking care of my skin. Now hear me out. I don't care how old you are. Your skin can change with consistency. That being said, you use it every day like you're supposed to use it. And I'm here to tell you in 10 to 12 weeks, you're going to see a big change. And you're going to love it. You are going to love it. If you have dark spots, age spots, sunspots, fine lines, wrinkles, they're not going to go away completely, no. But we're going to stop that from happening. As long as you are using the products. Will they lighten up? Yes. I have watched my dark spots, age spots lighten up. I have watched my fine lines diminish. I'm being honest. They have diminished. My skin has changed. I am 56 years old and never did I take care of my skin. Never. Washed my face and that was it. Never did I use any kind of skincare. Now I do, and I will not stop. I love it. I love that it definitely works. And I love that I have used so many products. I mean, a few $1,000s worth of products that I have sitting around me. I have yet to have an allergic reaction, a breakout, or any kind of rash, or any side effect, anything from any of these products. I use the liquid vitamins. I have the vitamin D3, vitamin B12. I use that. I take the L-carnitine shot every morning. I love that. It is great. Hey, Georgia. It gives me the energy that I need without the jitters and the shakes. It's good for my A1C. It's good for my brain health, my heart health. It curbs appetite. It turns fat into energy. It is so good. This week, I started the collagen shots, the beauty collagen little shots. I also started them for the hair, the skin, the nails, to help to tighten and firm the elasticity that we lose in our body, to put that back in there. So that's been another good thing. I love the meal replacement shakes. They are so delicious. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't taste like vitamins. It tastes good. I have the chocolate, the banana, the strawberry. I love them all. Chocolate is my favorite, but I mix them. I like the strawberry and the banana. I put the chocolate and banana together. I've added fruit to them. They are so good. And they're full of vitamins and minerals and protein. And again, you can add fruit and vegetables, whatever you want to the shakes. I love them. There are so many great things. The shampoo. I want you to look. If you go back and you look at some of my videos, you will notice that my hair was pretty dry and it needed some TLC. And that being said, because I have been putting color on my hair since I was probably 16 or 17 years old. So that's been 40 years that I have been putting color on my hair. Well, in my 20s, probably about 22, 23 years old, I started seeing gray. And I said, oh no, I'm not ready to be that. Well, all those years of putting on that color, the bleach, all those chemicals, yeah, over time it does. It affects your hair, not counting the fact that I'm using a hair dryers and I'm using hot irons and flat irons and straighteners, curling irons, all these things that I've used through these years that has put damage, caused damage to my hair. I have been using the um shampoo and conditioners and hair mask. I have the hydrating shampoo, which by far has been my favorite. It has put so much hydration and moisture back in my hair and really got my hair back to where it needs to be. I've also used the intensive repair shampoo and the reviving shampoo, and we also have volume. This right here has been what has changed my hair. The shampoo, the conditioner, and the hair mask has changed my hair. It feels good now. It don't feel hard and crunchy like it used to. I used to go do like this and it was just awful sounding, especially on the ends. Not no more. Not anymore. I'm telling you, these products are really good. And I know it's because they don't have those chemicals in it. I just know that. I know it is. But anyways, thank you all so much for being here. If you just came on, would you please say hello so I know who's here? Would you hit that like button, please, and share the live? Because you and I both have a different circle of friends. And I'm just sure in my heart that there's somebody in your group that is looking for someone like me that sells Farmasi. And we're going to get glammed up. How about that? Okay. I have already showered, like I told you guys. Hey, Lucy, got my hair all washed. I just put some Absolute Super Elixir in it. This is a very good dry oil. I use this a lot in my skincare regimen, and it's for anything dry, like your skin, your elbows, the heels of your feet, your knees, your hair. And so when I use this on my face, I always take what's left on my hands and I rub it through my hair. As when you first came on, you saw me sitting here combing my hair, and because I had just put that Absolute Super Elixir. It's a very dry oil, non-greasy, and it smells very citrusy, and it has truly helped not just my skin, but also has helped my hair. Hey, Laura, how are you doing, my friend? I enjoyed your live yesterday, you and Karen. And it's okay if you call me Billy Joel. He was cool too. He was cool too. But anyways, it has really truly helped my hair. The products from Farmasi has helped my hair. The products through Farmasi has helped my skin. And you know what? My confidence level has really boosted with these products and the consistency and all that I have seen that they do. And you know what? People talk, oh, you're too old for this. Why are you doing this? Let me tell you something. Age is nothing but a number. And I carry mine gracefully, and I'm grateful for the fact that I am a 56-year-old woman, and I believe that no matter how old the Lord allows me to get in this lifetime, I'm entitled to do what I want to do and do what I love. And, you know, coming here and doing the skincare and the makeup and getting to hang out with people all over the world and making new friends and letting them see me in the natural, and then let me get glammed up and you get to hang out with me. And you too, the people that has purchased from me, and age is just a number, and I will never act my age. Amen. Hey, I don't know how to act. What does a 56-year-old woman supposed to act like? This is who I am. I am going to be me. I love the Lord. I love everybody, even the ones that come on here and they're nasty. I love you too, and I pray for you extra hard. But I'm going to be me. I've always had that in me to just to be who I am, like it or lump it. I am me. I am the natural. Nothing fake about me at all. You see what you get, okay? You get it. That's what you see. All right, nothing more, nothing extra. But I love this. At first, I thought, well, I don't know if if I could actually go on there and really do this and do that. I could get on here and cut up and talk crap and laugh and do all this other stuff, but to glam up, well, let me tell you something. In the last 5.5, close to 6 months, I have learned a lot. Um, some people may not agree with the way I do mine. That's totally your opinion, and that's okay. I am comfortable and love the way that I have learned to do it. I love the ending, how it looks, how it feels, and that's just the way it is about Billy, okay? But I have learned a lot of things about actually putting on makeup. I've always been someone that wore makeup, but I didn't wear a full face. I didn't do contour. I didn't do bronzer. I didn't do eyeshadow. But guess what? This 56-year-old silver fox, she is doing it all. She is doing it all. She's rocking it out. She is glamming up, and she has learned to love herself and walk, firm in my own walk and be proud of who I am and love me for who I am. And it's okay. And I'm going to continue doing this. And we're going to get glammed up today. And again, I thank you all so much for being here. And there's so many other places that you could be today, but you chose to stop here. And whether you continue to stay and hang out with me, before you leave, would you hit that like button and share that live? And I would thank you so much. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them to the best of my ability. And what I can't, I promise to get you an answer. Okay? Because there's a lot of things about stuff I still don't know, but I will get you an answer, okay? But anyways, I have did my skincare regimen this morning. I got my hair all washed and clean. I have church tomorrow, so Saturday is the day to get that hair all cleaned up and fresh and getting it where it needs to be before I walk up into the house of the Lord. But hey, Mary, how are you doing, my dear friend? You on another break at work? Hey, Regina. Hey, Jill. Thank you all so much. Well, I'm going to start out today first and foremost with my blur primer. Y'all that's been here with me know how much I love this blur primer. This blur primer cost you $21.90, and let me tell you, for 5.5 months, I'm still working out of that same blur primer. It don't take much. A little in this company goes a very long ways. Just takes a little bit. And if you have large pores, and this right here is going to blur them out. If you have fine lines, like I have several, it's going to diminish those fine lines. And also leave that face feeling so velvety, smooth, and soft. And I love the way my makeup looks over this. How it just gives me that illuminating effect. And how my skin just feels so velvety, smooth, and soft. You just want to take and just squeeze this all out and just go. You just want to rub it all over you, but it's for the face. So we're going to leave it there, okay? But I will start out with this and put on that face primer. This stuff is good. We also have the illuminating primer, which I also love. It also is $21.90. It works really great. It's white where this is clear, and it leaves an illuminating effect on your skin. So now that I've been talking, you guys let me know what y'all's day's been consistent of and how y'all been today. What's going on your Saturday? That's right, Laura. No rules. No rules. Other than Mary, who's been working, what's y'all's Saturday been like? I went and played bingo last night. Yes, I did. I love to play bingo. I did not win. I didn't. Yes, I did. I won $20. I forgot. I did win $20. The night before, I won pretty decent. I won pretty good. I won about $170 on the night before, but last night I only won 20, and I probably spent 50 and won 20, but still, I enjoyed it. And sometimes you like to just go out and just do what you love, even if it costs you a little money. You work all week, you should do something on the weekend. I love the way this blur primer feels. Feels so good. And I don't wipe off the excess that I feel on my hands on no washcloth or towel or anything like that. I rub it on my hands. Are you still with us, Wanda? It's good to see you here. Okay. I'm going to put my hair up while I get ready to put on my foundation. I'm just chilling today. Been taking care of my husband. That's recovering from a disc. Okay, Wanda. Recovering from a disc replacement surgery in his neck. He's doing very well today. Oh, well, that's so good. I hope he continues to improve. I hope he does. And I hope the rest of your day is just as peaceful and calm and wonderful as it is now. You're welcome. Okay, Wanda, good. My dog must have seen a bird fly by the window. All right, so we have on the illuminating primer. So now I am going in with my BB cream. It's Saturday. I'm not going anywhere special. So this BB cream is my go-to. This is what I use most days, like work days. Instead of putting on my good VFX and my Air Glow foundation, I love the BB and the CC cream. The Beauty Balm and the Color Corrector. This right here is not a foundation. Most of you know this already, but there's some here that's their first time, so we always want to tell about the product. This is not a foundation. It is a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. And I use light to medium. They both give you a medium coverage. Thank you, honey. Thank you. And to me, it's just enough coverage to go out into that world and do what I need to do. And I love it. I have always loved the BB creams. The BB, $16.50, and the CC is $17.90. A little bit goes a long, long ways. And it's going to last you for 4 or 5 months if you used it every day. Now, you that come on here most of the time and see me live know that I do this twice a day sometimes. I come on here and like in the mornings I get up and I put my makeup on to go to work. I come home, take it off, and do it again just for you guys. So that's what we're going to use today is the BB cream. And I'm going to mix just a little bit of the CC. You can use them by themselves. You don't have to mix them. I've used this one a many days by itself, and I've used this one a many days. But I like to mix just a little bit of the CC with my BB cream, just in case you have any kind of redness, any discoloring, any pigmentation, or anything like that on your skin. That's what the CC is for. Okay? So I'm going, and I like to put mine on a brush. Hey, Athena, you can put it on with your hand if that's what you choose to do, and that's fine. You can take it and do it like this across your skin. There's all kind of ways you can put the product on. It's totally up to you. Okay. But right now I'm just putting on just a little bit of the BB cream. You can see I didn't put much. It don't take much. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of the CC cream. Just a little. It don't take much. I'm just going to put it on my brush here. This is a tube that I'm finishing up here that I've been using since February, okay? That's what I'm saying about these products. Been using them since February. And so then I just take my brush, and like I say, if you put your foundation or your BB, your moisturizing creams on with your finger, that's totally fine. But I have learned that if you use a brush, then it blends evenly all over. All over. And don't brush it on. Just tap it. Just tap it on. I love the BB and the CC cream. And for the price, you just can't beat it. And it leaves your skin looking natural. It don't look like makeup. It because it looks so natural. It just don't look like makeup. Come here, hair. I got a piece of hair that keeps falling. Okay. See how natural it leaves the skin looking? And I love that. And you know how sometimes you can put on foundation and you got that ring around your neck? That's another thing about using a brush. Everything blends evenly. Okay, I believe I got it all blended in. Okay. BB and CC. I loved it. And that's the way our full coverage foundation, if you have very maturing skin, this VFX is your go-to. I don't care your age. You can wear the VFX Pro. It is so good. It is so good. It leaves like a matte satin finish to me. That's what it leaves. And then we have the Air Glow foundation that leaves you like a dewy look. It leaves it kind of your skin looking a little dewy. But I do love the BB and the CC creams. Okay, next, I am going in with our liquid concealer. This liquid concealer here is, I got my chart here. This is $20.90. This is another product. Concealer is another product that I never used. Never until Farmasi. People tell you all the time, we have creaseless concealer. Our concealer is creaseless. And you find out once you get it that it's not. But I'm here to tell you that Farmasi's is creaseless. It is a creaseless concealer. I like to put mine here in the T-zone. Thanks for the hearts. I like to put a dab here and a dab here. This bottle is about empty, but I got another one here for backup waiting on me. Like to put it here and here. I like to take it right down the center of my nose, and then I like to put it on my chin area. So you want to use your concealer on the places that you want to highlight, brighten, lighten up, okay? Let me get my brush. And I love how well this stuff blends. And again, this is where you see that it is creaseless. It don't cake up, build up. It blends in real smooth, evenly, just like that CC and BB cream I just put on. And I just wanted to remind you guys that we still have that deal going on. That if you spend $60 on the website, on my website, there is a travel bag that you can get that has all these nice bottles that you can put products in for when you travel. They are all kinds of little bottles in here, and I will show you what it looks like. Then you can get that bag with the travel bag for extra $10. Just for spending $60, you can get this bag. Right here it is. This is the bag, and it comes with all of these little bottles, and good sized bottles. You got spray bottles, you got little jars. Here's the bag. And the bags are nice as well. But you can get that travel bag, and you can take your products with you everywhere you go in that travel bag. And you got the bottles to put it in. And it only going to cost you $10 if you spend $60. You can't get it unless you spend $60, at least on the website. And also, it's always free shipping for those that spend $75 or more on the website before tax and shipping is added. You will get free shipping. Now, there are always times we have promos and BOGOs and little deals going on that $60 lets you get free shipping. And that's when I like to take advantage of getting products, is when they have the free stuff or the free shipping, buy one, get one. Whether I need it or not, I still get it because I'm going to need it in the future. So I then stock up. And not only that, I've been doing a lot of purchasing products, lotions, hand creams, body washes, shampoos, things like that for Christmas gifts. Christmas is right around the corner. And you already know that everyone bathes and, they wash their hair. They do all these things. And so why not give them things that you know that they're going to use? My sister, I will never forget what she said to me. She bought some of the volumizing shampoo and conditioner from me several months ago because she hadn't bought anything from me, and because she thought that all I'd done was makeup, and she don't wear makeup. And I've been telling everybody it's not just about makeup or skincare. There's vitamins. There's nutrition products, there's weight loss products, energy, hair products, just so many great things on the website. You just got to go check it out. So she came here one day and she saw the products that I had done purchase for myself, and she ordered some volumizing shampoo and conditioner. Well, about a week after she got her stuff, I called her, and maybe she's had it 3 or 4 days. And I asked her had she got her order, which I knew she did. And she said, yes. And right off the bat, she said, I freaking love that shampoo and that conditioner. She said, I have bought everything that Walmart has on the shelf, and none of it has made my hair feel and look the way that this does. And she just kept going on talking about how good it was. She said, I'm talking 3 days later, my comb will go right through my hair, she said. That's how good it was. And so now I'm sitting here waiting on her to re-up. She needs to come on and get her some more of that stuff. But it's really good. Okay, so we have the BB cream on and the liquid concealer. And look, I told you guys, our concealer is creaseless. And I want you to look in my crow's feet, my fine lines, my wrinkles. And you look how well that stuff blended. Thank you, Lori. Look how well it blended. It is creaseless. When I tell you it's creaseless, I'm telling you the truth. Our products are awesome. They really are. Okay? So next, another one of my favorite products is the eyeshadow primer. If you don't know what eyeshadow primer is, you about to learn. Thank you so much, Lori. If you have dark lids, and you can see that the lid part of my eyes is a whole lot darker than under my brow. Some women have darkness under their eyes. all around their eyes. This right here, this eyeshadow primer, I think it should have been called the magic eraser, because it's like it just erases that. It covers it up. It brightens up your eyes, makes them look more, to me, they look bigger, brighter, cleaner. It just changes the whole look. And the cool thing is, you can wear this without eyeshadow. But I like to put eyeshadow on with mine. I love the way it looks. But what it does before I put that shadow on there is what I really love. So I'm going to put it on this eye and let you see just a dab. You can put this on with a brush or your finger. But I want you to look at the difference when I put on this eyeshadow primer, and how much brighter and cleaner that my eyes look. Do you see the difference? What a difference. What a difference that this primer just makes. And you can wear it just like this. You don't have to wear eyeshadow. But it takes away those the dark colors, the dark rings around your eyes, and you can put it under your eye. You can do the same thing under your eye. But you see the difference, how it cleans that up? A big, big difference. I love the eyeshadow primer. I had never heard about it until Farmasi. I love this stuff. I keep stocking this. I really do. And that's one that I didn't, I wanted to get some prices of things here so that if anybody was interested. So let me go look right quick, because I want to be able to tell you about these things. And some people ask me, how much is this and how much is that? So I want to be able to tell them. And this eyeshadow primer is $14.90. It's well worth it. It is well worth it. What a difference it does. How it changes. My cloth in. There it is. Okay. So now that we have the eyeshadow primer, today I am going to work out of the Rose Dune eyeshadow palette. We have some of the best eyeshadow palettes. I'm here to tell you guys. If you're looking for someone to come on here and tell you a bunch of hogwash, you're on the wrong channel, because I'm not going to do it. But I got out some of my old eyeshadows that I've used. Now, these are some beautiful things, okay? Beautiful colors. I won't deny that. Some beautiful eyeshadow colors, and I love the colors. But this is some stuff that I bought from the Five Below back some time ago. Okay? So, I was sitting here the other day, and I was just playing around with my makeup, and I decided that I was going to try some of that on, okay? It does not hold a candle to the Farmasi eyeshadow. That stuff, you put it on, and wherever you put it on, it's there to stay. You don't blend that. You don't blend that like you blend these. It just don't work like that. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So the only reason I would use that, if I chose to use it again, which I doubt it, would be for to make an eyeliner or something out of it. But Farmasi's products, a little bit goes a long ways. And listen, don't look at something and say, that's too dark for me. That's just not for me. That's just out of my comfort zone. Give it a chance. I'm telling you. I too was the same way, especially with this Lost Lagoon palette. Don't you look how dark these colors are? But this is one of my favorites. And you can see the ones I've been working out of. These dark colors, when you blend them, the results it leaves is beautiful. I love when you blend it, it kind of like fades it out. It fades it, okay? But those colors there that I showed you first, that beautiful eyeshadow palette from the Five Below, it is beautiful. But honey, I can't work with that no more since I have these. But we have some of the best eyeshadow palettes. All of our stuff is great. I love it all. Honestly, I do. Even if I wasn't here trying to, took it on as a business, I was still using it and I will continue to use it. But we're going to work out of the Rose Dune palette today. I told you guys that we're going to do some glitter and shimmers today. And that's what this is. It has matte, shimmers, and glitters in it, okay? If you can see these colors. And I am going to start out. I'm going to start out with this pink right here, okay? I'm going to start out with this pink right here. And I'm going to start it right here in the center part of my eye. Right in the center. And I just want to say something to you. If you have a hooded eye, such as I do, you want to take your eyeshadow and you want to, when you're putting on your eyeshadow, you want to keep your eyes open as much as possible, okay? Keep your eyes open as much as possible. That way, you see what you're doing, you see what it's going to look like, and you won't be surprised later on. Okay? So you want to take it up above the crease so that your hood just don't look so hooded once you have your eyeshadows on. So you want to take it and you just want to kind of blend it in up above that crease, okay? And we'll do the same thing here. We're going to add more colors to this, but this is just the one that I'm starting with. But if you take it up above that crease, again, if you have a hooded eye, the hood don't look so hooded. Okay, you see how I've done that? I'm going to add another color, and then we're going to blend those. There are so many different ways that you can do your eyeshadows. And each time that I come on live, I try to do a different look. Okay, so I've started out in the center of my eye with this one. Hey, Joe, how are you doing this morning? Or afternoon, should I say? Okay, and next I'm going in and I'm going to blend these all together in just a moment. Next, I'm going to use this really deep purple. And this purple here has shimmery and glitters in it, okay? It looks dark, and that's okay. Once you blend it, everything changes. And I'm going to take it on the outer edge of my eye. The purple, I'm going to put it on the outer edge of my eye. And then I'm going to kind of blend it towards the middle where I put that first color, that pink. I'm going to kind of do like a V shape. Go in a V angle. Okay? And I'm going to do the same here. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. How was your dinner last night? Okay. Now I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend what I already have here together. Just softly blend it. No pressure. Just softly let your brush do the circular motion around on your lid. That's good. I heard that. Delicious. Okay. Do the same thing here. Remember when you come on to say hello and hit the like button so I know who's here? And then I like to take whatever color I use on the outer edge of my eye, and I like to kind of take without adding anything. Hey, Robbie, there's my girl. What you up to? And I like to bring that under the eye as a liner. Whatever color I use on the outer side, bring that under and use it as a liner. And if you have any excess that comes out that you not really, about 5'2", I heard that. Just take your foundation brush and just go straight up like this. Okay? And it gets rid of that. Okay? I love when these are blended together. We are working out of the Rose Dune palette today. Rose Dune. Glitters and shimmers. Okay? So you see how that's blended together? I love the purples and the pinks. And I love browns with them. Browns go good too. The browns, I have learned to use them a lot. They go good with everything. Leia, hush. My dog sees something. Okay, I'm going to go now with this light pink here. This very soft pink. And I'm going to dip in there just a little. And I'm going to come on the inside here of the lid to just brighten this up. Okay? Hey, hon. See how that is? Or how that works? Hey, Gretchen. How are you doing? I think this is pretty together. The purples and the pinks. See how that blended together? And now what I had thought about doing is I have this shimmer here, a very pretty shimmer that I truly have never used. And I was thinking I could use a little bit of this right here on the tip of the lid. I know it's been doing the same thing here, Gretchen. The same thing. We're going to put some glitter on. And with that being said, when I use glitter or shimmers, I like to spray a little setting spray on my brush so that it holds it on and the residue don't get on your cheeks or anywhere like that. So I'm just going to dip into this, okay? And I'm going to take and I'm just going to tap it right here on the lid. Can you see the glitter, the shimmer? Don't brush it on, just tap it on. And we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. Sometimes us girls like to sparkle. And again, I like to try new things. And I like to try it when I come on live. See, that's the first time I've done that. Y'all pay me no mind now. Y'all pay me no mind. But that girl's sparkling. Oh, Lordy. It's definitely sparkling. Boy, I bet that'd be pretty under the moonlight. I cannot believe this month is almost over. Almost over. I'm here to tell you guys, I'm just being honest with you. This has been a slow month to me, and I've really been going at this hard this month. I would really love to see people just give this product a chance. Give them a start. Start out with one thing. And you're going to see that what I showed you, Robbie, on here. She and I was talking yesterday. She is so in love with the products that she has purchased. And she told me, she's like, Billy, I am going to be someone who continues to support your business because I want these products. She had never used them before either. They are amazing. They are great. One of her favorites is the vitamin C serum. That's right there is what tightens and firms up your skin with consistency. You use it every day and your skin is going to start to be brighter and it's going to just tighten up your neck areas. Make sure you do your neck too along with your face. You will watch your skin in 10 to 12 weeks of using it every day. You are going to see a difference in your skin. Robbie, I don't even know her. She is someone on this channel who now has become a friend of mine, just like Gretchen and Joe and so many other people on this channel and on my Facebook. People I may never meet in this life have become my friends, and they trusted in what I told them. And they purchased a product, and they're saying, Billy, you were right. She also told me about the L-carnitine. I told you guys that when you drink that L-carnitine, it tastes like sweet tarts. It is delicious. She told me on the phone, she said, Billy, you're right. It tastes just like sweet tarts. I don't have a reason to lie. I have no reason to tell a fib about these products. That's not how you sell products, is by lying. You got to be straight with people. You got to be honest. And that's why I like to come on here and do it in front of you guys. And that way you see what I'm doing, okay? All right. It does. It's delicious. And I'm telling you, I've been using the beauty collagen shots just this week. And it's a different taste. It's kind of, to me, kind of mango-y. Something like that, maybe. It's different, but it's good, too. It's more tart than the L-carnitine. Okay. We will get to the mascara in just a moment. But now we're going to go in and we are going to put some bronzer on. I want you to take a look at my face. Okay, other than my eyes, I do have on the BB cream and everything looks great. I get that. But you really can't see anything, no detail in my face. Did you? Cool. That's good. No, I'm going to be honest, Gretchen. I'm being honest for real. I have no reason to come. I've never been one to just tell lies. You know what I mean? You get nowhere like that. And if you have a conscience, it bothers you. And when you receive the Lord into your heart, that's no longer your conscience, that's conviction. And he comes at you and says, girl, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? There's no reason in it, okay? You got to be honest with people. But when I put on this bronzer, I want you to watch how the shape of my face changes. That's what I love. I had never in my life used bronzer just like I didn't use contour. Now I am loving the bronzer. You hear me? This girl hadn't been out of the town she lives in. But when I get this bronzer on, if you are new on here and you come on after it, you're going to swear I've been at the beach. You're going to say, that girl done got a tan. Look at that forehead, boy. She got some sun. Look at them cheekbones, girl. There ain't no way that girl's 56 years old. I want you to look at them cheekbones. That girl got some lift, boy. That's what this bronzer does, you guys. It really does. And this liquid bronzer is $27.50. I don't regret it all getting it. That's why I got 3 more sitting over here in the drawer waiting on me. I won't be without it. It's another product I won't be without. I love the liquid products. I love the liquid and I love our creamy products. But this liquid bronzer is just like our liquid blushes. We have beautiful colors in our liquid blushes. And I have several of them also. They are buildable. Hey, Crystal, what you doing, gal? Hello, Facebook. If you're on here, please say hello so I know who's here. And I want to thank you personally for stopping in and hanging out with me. But they are buildable, so if you put on your bronzer or you put on your liquid blush and you decide I want more, add more. You can do that. They come in a tube here, and they have a twist tip on them. You twist it to open it. You twist it to close it. So always make sure that when you're done with it, you close it back so you don't lose your product. They're precious, and you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose your product. And they last so long. They have a spongy tip on them. And what you do is I like to go across my forehead. I like to go across my forehead with some bronzer. If you have like a narrow forehead, you want to put it a bit closer to the top. And when you blend it, you want to blend it towards your hairline, okay? Towards your hairline. If you have a more broader forehead, then you can bring yours down about right in the center and then take it up towards your hairline. But for me, I put it about right there, and then I'm going to blend it up towards my hairline, okay? Then I like to go on the outer side of my nose on the bone area because I want to give my nose some shape. Then it just being, my dad always called it a button. You got a little button sitting on your face. Well, I want that button to have some shape. You know what I mean? So I like to put a little bit on the outside, on the tip. And then because I have very thin lips, I like to put some bronzer right up under my bottom lip. Okay? It makes that bottom lip look just a little bit more fuller. I also like to go around my jawline. Bring it down under my ear, like that. This tube is getting empty, close to empty. That right there, to me, when you put that bronzer on your jawline, it kind of puts a shadow so that if you have like a saggy neck, you know, the older we get, they try to identify our age by our neck and hands. So it kind of shadows that out. Plus, it also shapes your face differently. It does your face a little different shape. Then, the best part is the cheekbones. Again, y'all have heard me say this over and over and over. When a woman hits a certain age, it either falls, drops, or sags. So we need to be lifted. So I want my cheeks to be lifted. Ain't that the truth? Thank you, Crystal. Got to be determined. That's why I'm here today. Again, it's been a slow month for me. No sales, not many sales at all. I'm just going to be straight with you. I can't understand why, because this stuff is great. But I am determined to succeed at this. I am determined. There is somebody out there going to someday see me, and they're going to want what I got. I already know this. You can't just buy this in the store. You have to know somebody. And so I will continue. I am determined to do what I'm doing, and I love it, okay? So the cheeks, I'm going to give these cheeks a lift. So I like to come to the out. That's right, Crystal. You keep on. I'm rooting for you, honey. To the corner of my eye, and I like to come about right here. And I take this up to the temple part, towards the temple, okay? The top of the ear. The same here. And again, once you blend this in, if you want more, they're buildable, okay? Now, it's time to blend. And also, ladies, it's not just all that I've told you about that we have. We have perfumes too. Great perfumes. Men, we have cologne. We have a whole line of men's products. Anything you want. It's not just about women. We got stuff for men too. Now we're going to blend. So what I do is I just tap this. Just tap it on. You can already see the shadow that it's put under my chin towards my neck. Do y'all see it? Now, if you don't see it, tell me. I want you to be honest, but I know you see it because I'm looking in the mirror and I see it. You see how it puts that shadow, and that blocks out this. It also shapes our face differently. See the nose? Look at the nose. How you can see like it gave it shape. When you blend it in your bronzer, just blend it straight up. That's exactly right. You keep going. You keep going, my friend. I'm going to add just a little more bronzer. I like it to be just a little bit bolder. Especially on those cheeks. Hey, Enoch, how are you doing? Okay, now the forehead. I'm going to blend that up towards the hairline. I'm doing well, thank you. Trying to get some customers. You want to be the first one? This month's about over. Thank you so much. There's so many great things on the website. And once you try them, you will love them just as much as I do. Now, can y'all already see how much the shape of my face has changed just from putting on bronzer? Y'all sure are quiet. Talk to me now. I want to know, can you see what I see? It is flying by. These last 40 years feel like they flew by too. I'm telling you, man, I cannot believe it. I love that bronzer. Something I never used, never knew how. I'm loving it. Okay? I'm going to put on just a little lip plumper while I'm doing my, thank you, Gretchen. While I'm doing my blush, I'm going to let my lips be plumping a little bit because you guys know they thin. It's obvious. You can see it. And our lip plumpers are awesome. They're $26.50. But they are great. They are great. They really are. They give you just that tingling sensation. Nothing that's too hot or burns or something like that you can't handle, like lip plumpers that I've used in the past. These are really great. And I love them. And you'll see that. You'll see it. Start to make my lips look a little more fuller. You can get them in clears and you can get them in colors. I have a few colors myself of the lip plumpers. I have all kinds of the lip glosses. Okay, so now it's time to use blush. Robbie, are you still on here? It's awful quiet today. Not many people on today. I guess it's Saturday. They're out doing other things. But we have all... Okay, so you told me that your liquid blush was Prestige, right? That's what you told me? Today, I am going to be using Fame. I love them all. I like our stick blushes too. I love them too. Was you interested in purchasing one of these? If so, would you rather I use the stick blush today or the liquid blush, or does it matter? Because you talked to me about this. You love these. Okay, but you haven't, you don't have this, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to use the stick blush today. We have stick blushes also, and our stick blushes are $28.90. Listen, you guys. You're going to play mini golf. That's cool. That's cool. I hope you have fun. I'm going to, so you want me to use the color Play? Is that what you're saying? That's what I have. I have Play and I have Joy. and I have Fresh. Okay. I will use Play. That's one of my favorites. And it'll go good with this eye look that I have today. I also shared a video last week where I did use this also as my lipstick. Okay. So now we're going to use the Creamy Stick Blush today. And this one is called Play. And I like to take this. It goes on so good. It's so creamy. Take it right above the bronzer, under the pupil of the eye, towards the temple. Okay? That's a beautiful color. Beautiful color. This is Play. And now we're going to blend. Tap, tap, tap. Okay? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. And that's Play. But look how those cheeks look like they just been lifted. The bronzer, the blush. Great stuff. Remember, don't brush your stuff on. Tap it. Also, too, when you brush it, you're taking it all over the place. Don't do that. Leave it, let it stay where you put it, and just tap it, pat it on. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Robbie. Okay? Now, it's time to put some mascara on these lashes. These eyes already, hey, they're looking pretty good without that mascara, but I fixed them to make them pop, baby. They're going to pop, pop, pop. When we put that mascara on these little short lashes, we fix to see a difference in Billy. We fix to see a difference in Billy, okay? Big difference. I want you to look at that shimmer, that glitter on them eyes, too. They even look like they even bluer. Huh? I'm telling you. Call me Granny if you want to, but does your Granny look fly like this one? Huh? You tell me. You tell me. We're going to work with the double lash extend. I've been using the Infinite Lash. I love it. But we're going to go to the double lash extend today. I love this. I love it. It is by far one of my favorite mascaras. All of our mascaras have castor oil in them. And the castor oil is good to condition your lashes. It's really good. That's good, Jasmine. That's good. Mine did too. Mine did too when they were here. But the Full Blast has not only just castor oil, it has Capixyl in it. And that Capixyl helps to nourish your lashes, which helps them to grow, give them, makes them stronger and stops them from shedding. And so, yeah. So I want you to watch how these lashes change. You see how short? But I want you to watch what this double lash extend or any of these mascaras do. I use them all, okay? But they make such a big difference. And let me remind you, I forgot. This has like two wands. You have this end here for volume. And then if you twist it off here, you got length. So I'm going to start out with the volume first. Get just a little more. I already see it looking good now. And a mascara usually lasts you around 4 months, maybe just a little longer, depending on how often you use it. And to me, I will always stick to this. The two things that stick out on a woman is her eyes and her lips. And that's the two that you want to look really good. Because people, when you're talking to someone, it's their lips moving that you look at and their eyes. And that to me is how you read a person a lot of time, is by looking them in the eyes. I was always told that from my family that if a person couldn't look you in the eyes when they're talking to you, they're not being honest. That they're not being honest. So you should look at that. Let me put a little bit on the bottom. What a difference. Huh? This granny's on fire. Yes. Somebody called a fire department because this granny's on fire. Hey. I'm going to tell you right now. Somebody better call the fire department. It does. And the cool thing is, honestly, Gretchen, every one of the mascaras do the same thing. I like the Infinolash. It's like you get more product on the spoolie on it. The Full Blast, I love that too. It gives you a really great long length to your lashes. Looks like to me when I use the Full Blast that I get, looks like I have more lashes than I actually have, and they're full. Now I'm going with the length. Add a little length. And when you're putting on your mascara, go to the bottom, go up under them and extend them out. Extend them out like that right there. When my friend from here that I met on YouTube, Gloria, came here a couple weeks ago, I was watching her put on her mascara, and she would just go to the tip of it. I said, honey, reach up under there, get the whole lash. And she did. She said, oh my God. And she's older than I am. She said, Billy, I never did know how to do, I never knew that. I said, get the whole lash, honey. Start at the bottom, the root, I call it. Go from the root and extend it. Not just the tip. Okay? Hey, Ashlyn. I think it looks pretty darn good. What do you think, Wanda? Are you still watching? What do you think about it so far? Now, it's time to do something with these lips. They have plumped. I feel it. I feel it. They have plumped for sure. So now I want to decide. I think I am going to use my new matte lipstick. It's called First Date. First Date. Thank you, Ashlyn. This is a new matte lipstick, excuse me, that I got. It kind of reminds me of the Latina lip lacquer. Somewhat. But first, I am going to put on a lip liner, and I'm going to be using Dusty Rose. Get a little bit of this plumper off. Okay. Now, First Date, I think this is pretty, and I think it's going to kind of go with those eyes and that blush. Okay, let that blend. This is a matte lip, so it will dry very quickly. And then we'll put a lip gloss on top or a plumper. But excuse me. But I'm going to be using a lip gloss today. I'm going to be using Golden Topaz. It has shimmer in it, which will go right along with these eyes. Okay. Because I don't really like a dry lip. I like my lips to be moist and hydrating. That is called First Date in our matte lipstick, Gretchen. Okay. Then we'll set it. And we are good. We are good. Got my hair all clean and washed. And might throw some rollers in it tonight to give it a little curl for the church tomorrow. But here is Saturday's Shimmer and Glitter Glam. Anybody have any questions about anything? I like it. See, every time I come on here, I have yet to have two of the same looks. I do something different every time. I don't. That's what I said earlier. I had thought about going to visit my sister. I would love to, but it's just been kind of crappy weather. Hey, Jill. But I do like that. What you guys think? Oh, he does. He does. All righty then. If no one, thank you, Ashlyn. Thank you, Gretchen. If no one has any questions or anything, then I guess it's time for me to get off of here then. I thank you all so much. It was very quiet today. Very quiet. Maybe someone was here today and they saw something they liked, or maybe they learned something. Again, if you're interested in checking out the website, I've told you where you can find the link. Facebook, it's posted in the live, and YouTube, it's in the description. 3 dots at the top. You can copy and paste it in your search bar, or you can go to my channel, look under my picture in my description. It's in blue, and you click the link. It'll take you straight to my website. Would love to see some of you on it. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great Saturday afternoon. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys now for an hour and a half. Do you still have the long letter I wrote to you? I believe I do. I've got every card, every letter, everything that has ever been given to me from YouTube. I sure do. I have them, every one, just as keepsakes. Say hello to Clayton also, Gretchen. And you guys, it's been a while since I came on here and I talked about our friend Jeff. Y'all know Jeff that always showed up, and he was dealing with a cancer. He always came on, was so kind. He called me his sister in Christ and was always asking for prayers. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. I sent him a message, and he has stopped his treatments and everything. He says the doctor says there's nothing else they can do for him. And honestly, truthfully, my heart just broke. It really did as soon as I read the message. But he is also a believer in what God can do. And he trusts that, God knows what the plan is. He knows what the future holds for him. And he's just going to live each and every day doing the best he can and take it one day at a time. But that man, I don't know who he is either. I personally don't know him, but he's always been so kind. So good. You know what I mean? I pray for him and his wife. I sure do. But I reach out to him at times. He reaches out to me in messages or whatever. And I just want y'all to keep Jeff in prayer. Also, Mary Hendricks, she has been very sick. She had a bad reaction to a treatment that she had to take for something that she's going through. MC has been dealing with some skin cancer, and for quite some time now, she's had a lot of skin cancers removed from her head, things like that. But right now, she's been having. Well, she's over it. She's finished with the 7-day treatment of some chemo lotion that she's been rubbing on her forehead. And man, she has such a and I know she feels terrible going out and about with it, but she's been going. She did go to church with me. She and I went out and had ice cream the other day, and but she's got it's really red and kind of, I don't know, kind of scabby looking all the way across her forehead and coming down her nose from the chemo lotion. Hey Sherry, how you doing? So keep her in prayer also. Everybody on this channel. Yes, keep everybody on the channel, the whole world in prayer. Everybody seems to be going through something. Gloria, the lady Gloria on here. I don't know Gloria's last name. All it says is Gloria. Her daughter is fighting cancer and got some things going on with her, and things like that. So there's a lot of people on this channel that I know is dealing with some health issues, and so we need to pray for everybody. Facebook, there's people on Facebook as well, a lot of friends on there. They're struggling with some things. My son has friends that's dealing with PTSD and things like that, that's in the service, and young men, and they're dealing with this stuff. And we need to think about, there's a lot of sickness and a lot of health problems going on in the world, mentally, physically. People are struggling. And so let's keep everybody in prayer. I think about it. But we don't give up. Even when the doctor says there's nothing else we can do, we don't give up. Okay? So remember, everyone. I ask for you to pray for me, Billy. I'm suffering PTSD. Yes, ma'am, I sure will, Ashlyn. That's what we was just talking about. PTSD is real. PTSD is real. There's a lot of things going on in people's life. And you can sit and talk to people and tell them about things you're dealing with, and they'll look at you and say, oh, I understand. No, you don't. If you're not dealing with it, you don't understand. You have no clue. I'm sorry, Ashlyn. I'm sorry, honey. I'm very sorry. But we will definitely pray for everybody. But I'm going to get off of here now. I thank you all so much for being here today. Again, it was very quiet. Not much activity here today, but the ones that were here, you're the one that holds the channel together. I thank you so much, okay? Y'all have a good evening. Remember to check out the website. Get you some of these great products. You won't regret it, even if it's just a $12.90 Zen mascara. You're going to love it. Bye, everyone. Talk to you again soon. Have a good day.